Hello, Brent with All Octane here, and in this video, we are at the Hot Wheels Legends Tour in Kansas City. So my wife and I came out here last night. We were here at the hotel right across the street, so it's perfect. So now I'm gonna go stand in line for about an hour until they let us in, and then we're gonna just see if it's gonna be a free-for-all, which means they're gonna put out the cars at 8 o'clock and everybody goes through them, or if it's gonna be a lined event where you line up and then they send a couple people in at a time. So that's how these events go. Let's go figure out which one this one is by standing in line and waiting until they open at 6 o'clock. By the way, it is 5 o'clock, and also check this out. This Cascadia right here reminds me of the Team Transport. Doesn't that look like the Team Transport? That might be what they modeled it after. I know it's dark and kind of early, but doesn't that thing look good? Yeah. This is really hard to believe, but I think I might be like second. Maybe this person is first, but I'm second. That's crazy. I am in fact first. Crazy. They're unloading Dirtmeister from the hauler. You can hear it from over here. All right, it's 5 minutes till 6, and that's the line. We've done pretty good so far. We'll go inside, we'll wait 2 more hours, and then we're gonna get this party started. So today you gotta be on your toes because they put $1.18 cars at the cereal aisle. So there goes Brendan, and I'm gonna be not far behind him. So today we hit the side shipper here in the cereal aisle, and the guy pulled the Jeep Super right from down there. We had missed it. Well, we didn't really miss it, we just hadn't gotten there yet. He went in low, we went in high. So I have foregone going in the line to kind of look for things today on here rather than there. 2022 next to a K case. This is bizarre. Okay, so today was in fact a free-for-all. And what that means is there is no line to go through a dump bin 10 at a time for a few minutes in the lawn and garden center. So today it was all in the aisles, and you just had to be here waiting in line to go through all that stuff. Brendan and I went through it. We actually, like as you saw, missed that Super, but I found a K case. There's evidence of some new stuff in here somewhere, but nothing that we have really found. So I was here last night. My wife and I came in last night, and I got some of the premium stuff, the Boulevards, but now it's kind of just enjoying it until 8 o'clock when the show starts. So you need to have $25 worth of stuff, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Mobile One, in order to get the ZAMAC exclusives. You show them a receipt, get the ZAMAC, or you can also, you can buy the Porsche. So the Legends Tour Porsche is also going to be for sale. You have to spend $35 on that, and that one you have to like straight up buy. So you don't show a receipt or anything, you actually have to buy it. So those 2 cars will be available at the event outside, and that happens at 8 o'clock. So it's now just after 6, it's about 6:30. And I might just go buy my 1 car because I don't really need any of the other ones. I've already got all of them. And we'll pick this back up at 8 o'clock when the show starts outside, because that stuff is when it gets real fun. Okay, so this is how this event is going to work. The lady just came out and she said at 7:30 they're gonna do a drop. I think there's 3 people that are gonna drop a case each. They told us to all be civil, which thus far, everybody's been very civil. This is a great group of people. Let's hope it stays that way. Everybody's been fantastic to talk to. So if I've talked to you and you're watching this video, comment below, let me know, but I'm gonna say hi, thanks for watching, thanks for coming. But yeah, so they're gonna drop every half hour. They're gonna do probably 3 cases and that dump bin, and starting at 7:30. They're supposed to start at 8, but she said she'll start at 7:30 for us. So we'll see what we get. I don't know if I'm going to stay for that specifically, because it might be crazy. Even though we're all civil, it still might be crazy. It might be hard to get over there. But yeah, that's how this event is rolling. So if you want a different kind of scenario, watch my Detroit video. That one is going to be linked in the description below, because that one has a line. So it's, yeah, very interesting. But we will get to the outside show here in just a moment. All right, so they are about ready to dump the cars. So they've asked everybody to step back. And I don't think I'm going to get anything here because there's plenty of people up in line, but documenting it for you guys so you guys can know if this happens at your Walmart, how it works, what to do, and so you guys can have some experiences. So it looks like Q case, and they're dumping. And it's already some drama starting. So there they go. Okay, so I am heading out. I'm gonna head back to my hotel, get some food, shower up, because it's been a long morning. I did get 3 cars. I got a K case and then 2 Mustang Dark Horses. I'm pretty excited about that. I don't really know how that little sticky thing got on there, but I'm gonna go pay for these, and I'm gonna head out, and then we're gonna go take a look at the outside show. This is gonna be fun. So I just walked out the door. Take a look at these cars. They're all lining up. They're gonna get their picture with the Legends Tour thing as they go in. That is epic. Would you like to see any of these as a future Hot Wheel? That is awesome. There's a clean S13 going by. Wow, these are incredible. That is awesome. Can't wait to see all these in the show. Okay, so we have made it outside. This place is packed. There are so many people and so many really cool cars. I'm super excited to go out and see all of these cars. A really good mix of stuff as well. You got American Muscle, you got JDM, you've got trucks. It's just so many cool things. So let's go take a look at the show and see what we have. Let's find the next Legends Tour, or the next Legend. This thing is really cool. Short dually, that is awesome. Check that out. And that, super cool. That is a super clean Ford Roadster. I like it. So it is going to be very tough to get individual cars because of how many people are here. And I try to be respectful of all the kind of like YouTube rules. So I'm kind of just scanning so you guys can see some really cool stuff. That way you can at least see what was in the show. And that way anybody who has a car in the show can try to see their car in the video. But I will call out some cars that I find fascinating or really cool. And I will try to make sure that there's nobody around them so I can respect people's privacy. It's a pretty cool row of stuff. In a second pretty cool row, there's a Power Wagon. Look at that Schwinn Volkswagen. That's cool. This Miata is really cool. Gotta go faster. A supercharged LeSabre. That's pretty cool. Well, that's something. That is quite the Superbird. That's not stock because I never made a convertible, but that's cool. Nice Camaro. So far, I think this is like the only thing in my opinion that has a shot. It's really good. That semi's cool. Check that out. That's cool. We got a good bunch of stuff. That fuel car, that van, convertible van. That's pretty sweet. Some good stuff. Great bunch of cars down that side. This event is packed. It's great. We do have some exotics, some European. We've got a bunch of BMWs, a Lotus. In typical fashion, they also have the cars. So they have the Ferrari booth, they have some Elite 64, main lines, premium, Silver Series. They have it all. So if you want to see this kind of stuff, maybe if you haven't seen it yet, you can come to the tour and see it. This limo van is something else. And of course, they have to have the Hot Wheels cars. They got Midas, they've got Bone Shaker, they've got Diora. I think Dirtmeister, there we go. Dirtmeister and Twin Mill are over there. It is 10 minutes till 10. This is inside again. It is madhouse crazy in here. They drop them every half hour. So I might stick around for another 10 minutes to see if they drop. We'll take a quick spin. Awesome cars, right? It's a great day for it. Overcast, great temperature. This is fun stuff. This is like if Stubby Bob had a brother, it'd be this. A bunch of fun cars going through round 2. Gasser is so cool. Different view of some of these cars. And again, this Volkswagen Schwinn logo, that's so cool.
Sure, you can hold your hand in there. Come on, baby.
So as I'm walking back from my hotel to the show, I just want to let you guys know, be patient with this event. There's a lot of people. Sometimes there's no places to park. People are everywhere. Cars are everywhere. And so it's one of those things where you just have to be patient with everybody. A lot of the times the employees have no idea what's going on. A lot of the surrounding businesses, that's a nice McLaren, a lot of the surrounding businesses have no idea what's going on. it's just one morning they come to work and it's absolute chaos. So keep that in mind as you come to these events, to just be patient and courteous to everybody. That would be my biggest recommendation. Patience and kindness, being courteous. Yeah, look at all this. I'm going in through the north entrance, or whatever entrance this one is. So many people. It's definitely not the biggest one I think I've been to. Actually, it might be. There is a lot of people at this event. Absolutely epic. And they have food trucks, in case you're hungry, over there. So one of the minor notes that I want to make a note of as well is that I try to take videos of the cars that are in the show. I know I just showed you a few outside that while I was walking, but the cars that are in the show are here and like registered, and they're intending to be here. They're the ones that are actually competing. So that's why I try to take videos of those cars and not exactly all the cars that are surrounding the parking lot, which are also really cool, but they're not in the show. And I understand that that might be kind of disrespectful, but the goal of this event, or the goal of me coming, is to show you the Legends Tour. So the things that happen around it and surrounding it. So yeah, other things is that there's no like free snacks today. In Detroit, they had free snacks up at the booth, although there might be. I saw some other of these tents. They might have some stuff. But yeah, very interesting. Also, in regard to like judging some of these cars. So I have seen a couple of the judges going around. I haven't been around enough to notice all of them though. And when it comes to judging, they have all that criteria listed on their website. And so that's the criteria you got to look for in a car. So yeah, they might find something cool like this, or like that really cool Subaru over there. However, you got to remember that as long as the car has to be family friendly, so there can't be anything inappropriate about the graphics or the paints or any objects on the car that are inappropriate. So you have to factor that in. You got to factor in the fact that maybe they've already done the car multiple times. Like there's a really cool orange Firebird over there. They've done the Firebird a bunch, so it's kind of hard to decide whether they want to do that one or not. So creative and unique builds, that tends to be something that draws more attention to the judges. So those are just things to keep in mind as you go through the Legends Tour car show when they're trying to find the next Hot Wheels. That is one really cool Nova. Again, we've seen it, but that's cool. Always remember to come see Brendan's parents. They've got the cart and the trays full of cars at the Legends Tour. You can buy them. They are for sale, all the cars that they've got. So always come see them. They're somewhere around the show. Today, they're by the sign, but somewhere they're here. Buy them. That is a pretty cool Camaro. That's awesome. This Ford truck is also awesome.
I fought for Kansas City, and you guys backed me up, so I appreciate that. So it's the first time we've been here. You guys came out strong. We really, really appreciate it. So you will see us somewhere next year back in this area, I guarantee it.
And that car is Clint Devine's 1990 S10 pickup that he affectionately calls Tina, as in the patina truck. So Clint, if you could come on up.
The truck started out as a build for a memorial for my grandma, and whenever it came down to money, I didn't have any money to build it at the time. So I started doing the whole patina thing little by little, and the more and more money I poured into it, the more and more I decided that I wanted it to be a Hot Wheel. And I tried and tried, and there have been multiple years that I put in for this, and this is a great honor. You know, over all the time that I put in for it, got denied, and finally getting accepted for it. I think I've gone to 3 of the Legends tours. This is the first time being accepted, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you everyone for the kind.
So there is the winner of the Legends Tour Kansas City. Pretty cool. Okay, so there you have it. There is the 2025 Hot Wheels Legends Tour in Kansas City. So I am filming this outro back at home in St. Louis because I realized my microphone had died while filming my outro at the event. That was on me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the event. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, check out the link in the description below for the Hot Wheels Legends Tour in Detroit to see a different way of how the Legends Tour operates when you try to go inside and get the cars. But again, they said that they were there for the first time in Kansas City. Kansas City, you guys showed up. That was awesome. And super exciting event. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you like automotive and diecast content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, give it a like. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, have a good one.